Is it recording?
Yes.
That's
dog.
awkward,
yeah.
I want to move, but I don't want to go. You're sure it's recording?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Hi guys, so for today's Ask Nikki, I am actually on the go. I am with Shayna right now at the coffee shop. And so that's actually kind of awkward that I started to show you guys and now I'm just going to answer questions. But it's like vlogging, except questions. And to be honest, I just kind of felt like getting out and moving around. So we got a tea, and yeah. And before we hop in, I do it at the top of every video now. If you don't have Netflix and you would like a 30-day free trial, you can use the link netflix.com/Nikki. I've said it before, you can get a 30-day free trial on your own, but if you use my link, they are a sponsor of our channel, so it helps us out a lot. I'm obsessed with Netflix, and in relation to this channel, I feel like if you like this channel, you would like all of the categorized TED Talks that they have on there, and just the endless amounts of movies and television shows. So netflix.com/Nikki, and with that being said, I'm going to jump right in. Hi Nikki, I am 14 and I like a guy that is 20. He really likes me too, but he doesn't know my age because of my appearance. He thinks that I am 18. We've known each other for a few months and I really love him, but I am just not sure if I should continue to talk to him or stop seeing him because it is illegal to date him. Please answer. Okay, so two things to this. First one, I mean, to be honest, my initial gut reaction would be you don't want to date him. I actually don't think it is illegal to date someone when you're under 18, they're over 18. If we're gonna be really frank here, I think it's actually illegal to sleep with them, but not to date them. I've had friends who have dated people over 18, like back when we were younger. Actually, one friend comes to mind who was in that situation. They ended up getting married. So, I mean, it does work out. When you're older, the age difference is not as big of a deal. But at this age, that age difference, in my opinion, is a very big deal because you're changing so much. And to be honest, if you were sitting right next to me, I would tell you that you should stay friends, but I would focus on life right now. I would focus on school and friendships, and I mean, even just dating in general, I would say at your age, like, hey, I probably wouldn't focus on that right now, but especially considering the fact that he is over, did you say 18 or over? Oh, he's 20. So there's such a big difference between 14 and 20 that is hard to explain right now at your age. But that would be what I would say to you, is just to, be friends, but I would focus on your life and what you want to do and your passions and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, as always guys, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section because I like to hear everyone's opinions, and I think it's interesting when you're the one asking the question to get different opinions and thoughts and all that stuff. But yeah, that would be my answer to you. So for the personal question, it says, in your Draw My Life, you mentioned that you were homeschooled. How did you manage to make friends even though you were at home all the time? Okay, so I actually wasn't at home all the time. I was really, really on the go. I was in dance classes, singing classes, acting classes, and in high school I ended up enrolling in community college, local community college, which is how I finished high school early because I did concurrent enrollment because one semester there counts for a year in high school. So that's kind of partially how I made friends, but in terms of actually making friendships, not just seeing people and being friendly, I really had to learn how to reach out to people, and I really had to realize that everyone feels kind of stupid reaching out to people and they want other people to reach out to them. So I had to go outside of my comfort zone, call people and say hey, we should get lunch sometime, and set up actual things to do together. So that's how I kept my friends. I would actively set up things with people, and it got to the point where I just had no shame. If I met someone at a party and they seemed cool at the party, I'd be like, hey, I know this is weird, we just met, but do you want to go get food sometime? So and it always worked. I mean, no one ever said no. So I actually ended up having the opposite problem, which is too many people. That sounds really funny to say, but it's true. People want friends, and if you're friendly and interested in other people, the chances of people being are really slim. So yeah. Now the Twitter question says, how do you and Daniel communicate in arguments to understand each other's point of view and feelings? Okay, so trying to think how to really answer this. I mean, we are really open with each other. We just communicate everything. Like, I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I tell him everything that comes to my mind, everything that I'm feeling. If it involves our relationship, he knows, if that makes sense. And there have been like 2 times in our marriage that our pre-marriage counselors said something that we've used, like 2 or 3 times, where they were saying, if you're ever fighting and you're like both trying to get your feelings across at the same time, they're like, take an object, like a spoon or something, and go, when I'm holding this, you can't talk. And then when I'm done, I'll pass it to you, and then you talk. So we haven't had to use that much, but heck, those 2 or 3 times that we've used it, it was really, really helpful. So yeah, that's how we do that. So really hope this music hasn't been annoying, because
It's been really weird. Like, there was one point where the music was like,
I know. I'm kind of like, we're gonna find out how that video goes. So the next one won't be in this location though, because we're gonna actually move on to the next location, go do some stuff. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys soon. Say bye, Shayna.
au revoir.
All right, guys, send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com or use the hashtag asknikkip to ask questions. So I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Unless you were dating that person and you guys had a discussion like we are just friends, that is it. Obviously, it's like, okay, time to get over it.